By Coast Central Credit Union. I have some special guests with me today. Two seniors from the Del Norte Warrior varsity football team, Chase Blackburn and OJ Kaleha. It's an honor to have you Warriors on the morning show. Thank you for coming. You guys want to give a shout out to some of your fans out there?
Hey, Mom.
That's OJ right there talking.
Hey, Mom.
And there's Chase. Appreciate it, guys, for coming in. Well, Del Norte started off the season last week with an impressive road victory over Moreau Catholic. 20-19 was your final. The Warriors rushed the ball 51 times for around 300 yards. And with me today is the quarterback that orchestrated this dominant performance on the field. And that's your Warrior quarterback, OJ Kaleha. OJ, when prepping for this team, did you think you guys could be that successful on the ground against the Mariners?
That was our plan going into the game. All summer we worked on their defense, and we were expecting to run the ball over them, and that's what happened, and we came out with the win.
Well, we're talking a little bit about the throwing game you had, but you had to be successful at times through the air. How important was it for you guys? 4 of 6 passing, you were very efficient game passing when you didn't have to pass a lot, but how important was it to get those completed ones?
It was very important because we don't pass a lot, and when we pass, we need the passes completed in the yards.
The emergence of Connor Long at the tight end, that was a great catch. I wasn't the best throw in the world.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But I tell you what, he made you look good. Yeah. Tight ends can do that, though, right?
That's what you need them for.
Absolutely. Great play by Connor on that play. Big first down you guys picked up there.
Yeah.
And kind of the momentum shift from that drive.
Yeah.
Del Norte's defense bent but didn't break against a very talented Mariner team. Chase, you're part of that defense, starting at the outside linebacker position. How tough of a task was it for you in that game, and how did your defense prep for that team?
We just prepped, like OJ said, we just prepped all summer long. We worked every single day on Moreau's offense and just seeing how they ran it. And during the game, it was very tough. They were very fast, very quick, but we came out on top, and I give that to the weight room. We worked out all summer, and we just came out with more heart, and we were stronger than they were.
Super solid at the linebacking crew. Coach LaFazio does a great job with you guys with IQ. How cool is it to have Faulkner and Slayton in the middle? But when it comes to football IQ, they're pretty top notch when it comes to high school sports.
Yeah, Faulkner and Slayton, they're in my opinion probably one of the best linebackers in the North Coast section almost, because like you said, their intellect is there. They're very, very, very smart at the inside linebacker position. I look up to both of them. You know, they can make tackles when we need to depend on them. They can make tackles.
Well, one thing cool about the Del Norte using the philosophy when it comes to outside linebacker, you kind of get a free reign. You get to run around a little bit too.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Well, we would be remiss not to mention OJ's best friends this season, his senior-laden front line. OJ, how cool is it to have such an experienced line? And tell me a little bit about the off-season work you guys put in this summer.
Well, we got a new offense, so our line picked up fast, and we practiced all summer on the field. It's a fast-tempo offense, so they learned it fast, and they're physical, and they keep me protected. That's all that matters.
You want to give them a shout out today? Because I know they're listening.
Yep. Shout out to my line.
Well, they did a great job and great win. First game of the season. And Moreau Catholic's one of the top teams within the division. So great win for you guys last week. Last week, also, Del Norte Warrior Volleyball had mixed results in Wairika. Last weekend, they finished the tournament with a 2-2 record, and they were in Hidden Valley actually yesterday starting there, and they were 2-2 once again. So the Warrior girls having success and growing pains at the same time, a very young Del Norte Warriors volleyball squad. So we'll see how they fare in the coming weeks. Del Norte Warriors soccer teams will kick off their season on 9/11 at home when they host the always tough Fortuna Huskies. In other football news this week, the Del Norte Youth Football kicked off football at Mike Whalen Field last Sunday with 5 youth football games, and it was mixed results all the way through when it came to Del Norte's results. Single A won 26-0 over Hoopaw. Double A Blue lost to McKinleyville 26-0. The gold team lost. The AA gold team lost to Hoopaw 12-6. And in AAA action, the Blues lost to McKinleyville 42-6. But the gold came away with a lopsided victory in AAA action, 44-0 against Hoopaw. Del Norte Youth Football will take this weekend off for the holiday, and we'll be back in action next week. We'll be back after a quick break to discuss tonight's game and break down the keys to the game with my special guests.
Hi, Crescent City. I'm Robert Machado, manager of Coast Central Credit Union. Do you want free checking? We've got it with e-statements. Coast Central makes it easy and pays higher interest rates too. Plus, we have online banking and mobile banking, competitive loans, retirement planning, and much more. Experience the credit union difference. Personalized service that can't be beat. Come find out why we've been voted best financial institution for so many years. We're located at 660 L Street or visit us at coastccu.org.
Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Blue and Gold Show, brought to you by Coast Central Credit Union. Well, Warrior fans, the day is here. Del Norte Football has its home opener tonight at Mike Whalen Field in the annual Warrior Hall of Fame game, where we have a pair of young ladies being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Ashley Webster and Petra Lorenzi will join the prestigious group of Del Norte alumni tonight. Del Norte takes on Wairika Miners tonight here at home. 5 o'clock kickoff for JV, 7:30 for varsity. And I got the boys in here. We're going to talk a little bit about X's and O's when it comes to the game. Boys, Wairika comes to town tonight. Chase, how have you and your defense prepared for this minor team this week?
We've just pretty much against the same thing as Moreau. We just got to be physical, and this team's more of a running team. And I believe in my inside backers and our D line, and I feel like we're gonna stop them right there.
So when talk about this minor offense, is it as sophisticated as like the Moreau team, or are you going to a little bit more expected?
No. We expect what's going to come. They're going to try to run it, and we're just going to start fast off the ball, and we're just going to hopefully make those tackles.
OJ, coming off a very emotional victory over Moreau Catholic, what do the Warriors have to do tonight to get a W in the home opener?
Well, we came off a great win against the Mariners, and we practiced all summer for them. And it's going to be hard to come off that win, and we got to bring the same energy to this game and keep the same tempo, and we'll win, hopefully.
Well, absolutely. So you're at Mike Whalen Field, senior year. Does it add a little different sense of pressure as you guys being seniors stepping onto Mike Whalen Field? You know, when you're a freshman, sophomore, it's like shock and awe. It's cool to be on Mike Whalen Field. But now you're a senior, you know, last time playing the minors. It's a lot of last times, last home opener at Mike Whalen Field. What does that feel like?
I'm just hyped up. It's a first home game. Hopefully everyone comes out and supports us.
Taking a look at the rankings real quick when it comes to Cal Preps, it's got you guys at 3, Eureka at 1, Encinal at 2. Number 3, how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like that's a good spot for you guys in Division 5 rankings?
Yeah, I don't worry too much about the rankings right now.
What an answer from the quarterback. Chase, Mike Whalen Field, a lot of history when it comes to Blackburns there. How cool is it to be there for your senior year?
Oh, man. It's going to be amazing. Just, you know, Mike Whalen was my grandpa, and Chuck Blackburn was my grandpa as well. Shout out to those two. Wish you guys were still here. Yeah, we're going to try to put on a show tonight.
It's going to be a good game. I know everybody's going to be packed in for the Hall of Fame game, and should be a lot of fun. Well, that should wrap things up here on the Blue and Gold Show, and I would like to thank everyone for tuning in to the Blue and Gold Show at 6:45 every Friday morning, and we will have special guests every week. Usually a lineman and a skill player. I talked to Coach about this, and I said, make sure I get a lineman every other week, and so because, you know, they're kind of the smart ones on the team. Not saying anything about the quarterback or the running backs.
Yeah, they do give they're the ones that give them the time, though.
I'm a pass lineman, you know, and we got to be the smartest ones on the field. So shout out to my linemen, and I'll get one of them in here next week. But JV action starts at 5 o'clock tonight. 7:30 varsity action as we host Wairika Miners for the Hall of Fame game. A lot of fun tonight. And, one thing I love about Del Norte County, they're going to pack the stands. It's going to be a great night. It's Friday Night Football. I'm pumped. You ready to go, Mike?
I'm ready to go. Hey, I'm looking forward to the Hall of Fame game because you get to, represent a lot of those great folks that of the past that have done some great things, and those representing the sport.
Well, absolutely. You don't really see it a lot when it comes to high school sports, really having that Hall of Fame thing at the high school level. Right. Del Norte brought that about 7 or 8, 9 years ago, and it's really cool to put honor to our alumni and have them come back, and we can honor them one more time at Del Norte High School.
Now, that starts prior to the game, or is it happening during halftime? When are you guys going to have that roughly?
I believe the Hall of Fame inductees are between games.
Between games.
After the JV game, before the varsity game. So.
Oh, great. That's exciting stuff here. So
make sure you're there early.
Great game going to be happening tonight. And, of course, as always, go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
Let's hear these guys. Come on, let's hear it. Both of you guys.
Go Warriors.
No, they got to have better than
Hold
that.
Hold on. Okay. All right, you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go Warriors.
Yay!
Thanks, Mikey.
All right, should be a great game tonight, and we're looking forward to that. Of course, you and JP will be up there. We'll
be broadcasting live a half hour prior to varsity kickoff. It's always around 7:30, so make sure you're tuned in early. We'll be on no earlier than 7, but it could run a little bit late. Depends on the JV game. So stay tuned, and we'll give you updates around 7 or 7:15 of the JV game if it's still playing. So make sure you tune in.
All right, sounds great. Thanks.
All right,
guys.